Hi, welcome to Karen Percy Hair Tips. So the next thing I wanted to do was to show different tips on how to work with curly hair, just a few little tips. And I know so many people that have curly hair. They've got like 500 products, they'll try anything. So this is just one little tip to help you work with your curly hair. And this is for people who have slightly wavy hair to curly hair. If you have just barely a wiggle, you can still kind of try this and see if it works. You may have to modify it just a tad bit. So it has to do with product. You want to start off with shampoo with a really good product, something very moisturizing. My standard is the Redken Magnetic shampoo. I love it. And then we did a treatment on Sharon. And by the way, I want to introduce Sharon. Sharon is my mom's caregiver, helper, friend, family member, whatever. And she comes and helps us out sometimes in the evenings. And so she was sweet enough to come on her day off. But anyway, I was looking at her the other day and I said, "Ooh, you've got perfect hair to do curly haired videos." So she was very sweet to say yes, she would do that. So anyway, but yes, your products are really important. We started off with the magnetic shampoo. I also did a treatment from Pureology, their strengthening treatment, and then I kind of cocktailed that with the Magnetics conditioner, and now we're going to get started with the products that we're going to be putting in, and that's super important. If you don't put any kind of product in your hair, styling product for curly hair, you can still do all these tricks, but you're still going to end up with kind of frizzy-ish hair. We want to kind of coat that hair. Curly hair tends to naturally be frizzy. I'm sure you know that. So we have to make sure and keep the look of it to be really, really natural looking. Also, this is my candy belt. I've got it loaded up, ready to go. This is the thermal pocket that you literally like leave your flat iron, curling iron, and I also use it for my blow dryer as well. Today I'll be using the diffuser, so I don't have to use it today. And this pocket right here is called the clip pocket. And so I've just got this little cup. You can get a cup from anywhere. And I'm going to show you some tips using these types of clips. And I want to show you, these are like old school roller clips right here. And they're not the single prong, they're the double prong, as you can see. Those are my favorite because you'll see whenever I go in there to do this tip, the two prong one is going to give you the most volume in your hair. If you only have the single, don't worry about it, you can use that too. So I will be using mostly Redken products today. So we're going to be using a foam in your hair first because I just want to have some build and some body and texture. And then I'm going to be using the One United spray. And then I'm going to be using this product right here. It's called Ringlet, right here, Redken Ringlet. And they have a whole entire line that's called Curvaceous. They have a shampoo, conditioner, and all these wonderful products that you can use. This ringlet is my favorite. It doesn't dry hard and crispy. You can, if you want to do like air drying, let it air dry, you can do this tip that I'm going to show you with this product in, let it air dry, and you will not get any kind of crispy critters in there. It's amazing. And then I'm going to also finish off with my other favorite product, the Alfaparf. It's the all-in-one serum. It's just a really light serum that you can put on wet hair, dry hair. So the next day, like tomorrow when she wakes up and she wants to refresh it a bit, she can just throw on her Alfaparf, just kind of put a few squirts in her hand and just kind of work it through. So I'm ready, let's do it. All right, Miss Sharon has kind of a medium length fringe. It's not short, it's not long. So at this length, sorry, that's my little rescue dog and she likes to bark a little bit, but anyway, so at this point, if you wanted to have your fringe area curly with the rest of it, all you would have to do is actually just add one of these types of clips right here, and you would come in and go backwards with it like so, and that's going to kind of give it a little bit of a lift through here, and it would kind of mesh through here. Today though, because the length of her hair, I really kind of want to keep it a little bit more natural, so I'm going to go back with the round brush and keep it just really soft and fresh. Okay.
I live in a house with
So this is the little trick to get some volume. If you want to naturally air dry your hair, you can do that. Or if you want to go ahead and diffuse it as well, whatever you got time for. I know some people, they have a long drive to their job. They could shampoo their hair and do this technique, and right before they get to work, take this down. So what we're gonna do is take our clips that have the little double prong on them, and it's super easy. All you're gonna do, what we're wanting to do is kind of get some volume around the U-plate area. That's our major thing. So what happens is when you have volume, you've got the curl, it's actually picking that hair up a little bit where it doesn't all land at one spot. Because a lot of times the hair will land really flat here and get big here. So if you have volume here, it pushes up some of that hair so all that hair lands where it's supposed to land. So you're not gonna be like picky, you're just gonna grab little small pieces of hair and you're gonna put the clip in sideways where it's sticking straight up and down like this to give it some volume. So let me show you. Start right here. And you are literally just picking up and throwing those clips in. And you'd be surprised at how much volume you get. I'm gonna redo this one right here just a teeny weeny bit. There we go. And I may just one more right here. Okay, the rest we're gonna diffuse it. So if you've watched any of my other tutorials, I've talked a lot about this blow dryer, the GAMA Pro, and I even have a tutorial on it as well. It's amazing. If you hop on over to my online store, you can go to my website, which is thenonsalononline.com, click the Shop Now button, it'll take you over to my store. I'm doing $100 off for a limited time. Shipping is free, and if you order between now and the middle of May, you'll get that deal. So anyway, it has all these cool attachments, and as you can see, it's super, super light. So we're gonna add the little diffuser onto it, and we're ready to go. So I know it looks a little bit wild and crazy right now, but it took like I don't even know, 3 minutes to get the whole thing all completely dry. And if you notice that I constantly was putting the hair inside the diffuser all the way around, you want to be just really gentle with it. And I just kept messing with the temperature and the fan level. So I actually ended up putting the fan level down to medium and even the heat down to medium. So you kind of almost like have to feel of it and see what's best for you. We're gonna go ahead and take down the clips. So, and then I'm gonna show you some other little techniques we can do after we take the clips out. Okay, so she looks like an 80s rocker. Oh, I love it though, it's so cool. But do you see all the volume that she's got up here on the U-plate area? I mean, it is awesome. So we're not finished, and actually going through here, I still feel a teeny weeny bit of dampness, and If you want to leave it like this, you can, and just leave it, I mean, it's kind of wild and crazy, and I don't hate it, you know, but I like to have a little bit more of a finished look. So I'm gonna go back with the curling iron and just literally real fast hit some of the edges. And but because I feel a little bit of dampness, I'm just gonna go back and make sure it's all dry. Again, you do not have to do that, because honestly with curly hair, if you have curly hair, you know this. Air drying is the ultimate, that's the best thing to do. If you use a diffuser, anytime you try to dry it faster, it's going to have usually a teeny weeny bit of frizz left to it. So you want to hit it with something like a curling iron or whatever, just to smooth it out a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna go back just a little bit, get it a little bit more dry. Oh my gosh, I just had an idea. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a trick. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm gonna show you guys a trick with old school rollers. I still have the same rollers that I had from like high school. Okay, hang on one second, I'm gonna go get them real quick. Woo! Okay, y'all, look at this. These are from high school. Maybe even junior high school, I don't know. Okay, but this is the most amazing trick ever. Okay, I don't have a little sticky thing, so I'm just gonna just show you real quick. You can either take the large, if you want more volume, you take the smaller one, and okay, so after you've scrunched your hair, do not comb through it at all, and make sure that your rollers are not so hot that you can't hold on to them. Back in the day, we'd plug them in, leave them for like 30 minutes, and you couldn't even hold on to them. So if they're too hot for your hands or too hot for your hair. So anyway, you just grab a section, do not comb through it. You take the roller and you wrap it around like so, roll it all the way down, put your little pin thingy in there, and do that all over real fast. The second you're through with the last roller, you take out this roller here. And I'm telling you, it is perfect, beautiful, voluminous, wavy, perfect hair. So that is an awesome tip. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit this super quick all around with my curling iron. I've got my thermal pocket on that I can just throw in my pocket, leave it in there as I'm trying to do sections or whatever. But this is gonna be super duper fast. I'm not trying to be perfectionist about it. I just wanna keep it kind of smooth a little bit on the ends. So we're gonna grab, you're not gonna come through, you're just gonna grab pieces and I'm gonna run it through, twist it down. So, and I'm also, you can, if you like to have kind of a, more of a messy look, sometimes people go back and forth. They'll curl it this way and then the other one's that way, and that looks kind of fun too. Just kind of play with it and see what works best for you. That looks a little bit too frizzy still, so I'm gonna go back and, there we go. Yeah, and this corona is over. Patati. All right, let's go through here and wow. Ooh, so good. Okay, one of my other products that I'm going to be using, last but not least, is, it's in the Big Sexy line, and it's the Powder Play Lite. They have a regular one. I don't know why I always use the Lite on myself, so I just use it on everybody else too. I just find that the lighter, it just feels better. So anyway, we're gonna just, and this is gonna give it a little bit of texture. It's talc free, so it gives it just a ton of texture. So we're gonna lift up the hair and pump it in. Woo, and it will stay where she puts it. Now I'm gonna go in underneath here and give her a little massage. Like that. That's no back combing or anything. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Look at you.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Let's do a little twist around. Twist around. Woo. Ta-da! Yes.
I'm happy.
All right, so thank you for visiting our channel, and if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yes, so if you have any questions or want to visit the website, I would definitely appreciate that. So I hope you guys are doing great out there through all this craziness, and I'm really hoping that it ends very soon. But much love to you, and thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.